Hi, I'm Ryan Olson. I'm editor of Concrete Contractor Magazine, and I'm here today at the Building Construction Products facility in Athens, Georgia, where Caterpillar is making its home and manufacturing all kinds of new products. And with me today is Kevin Coleman. He's a product specialist, and he's going to tell me a little bit about the new CAT 299 D2.
As you mentioned, this is our 299 D2. It's one of our 6 largest chassis machines that we offer. We have 2 track loader styles, our 297 and our 299D, and then we have our large skid steer loader variant, which is a 272 D2. And then they have a higher horsepower, higher hydraulic performance category that are XHP machines. So that makes up our 6 model complete lineup of our large chassis machines. So these 6 models will incorporate DEF fluid, but it will be a low usage. You get approximately 3 to 5 fuel tanks per DEF tank fill up, if you will. Just kind of depends on the application and the engine profile there, or how you're using the machine as to how much DEF you're actually using, but should be very low usage and require very minimal maintenance from a customer standpoint.
Okay. Tell me a little bit about some of the efficiencies this machine will offer the contractor that's operating it.
Well, these being our largest machines, they're expected to handle our, the largest loads. We have increased the rated operating capacity on these D2 models by up to 8%, and that's without the additional external counterweights. You can get the external counterweights to increase that capacity even further if you need that additional lifting capacity. We have a function called Return to Dig, which allows you to, with the simple movement of a joystick and the click of a button, return those arms automatically to the ground and return that work tool, in this case a bucket, to a pre-selected angle ready to attack the pile. So the operator only has to maneuver the tractor and make that simple movement with his implement joystick, and it automatically returns that. It allows him to focus more on his surroundings, maybe decrease his cycle times because he's more efficient in letting the tractor do some of the work for him rather than him having to make those mechanical movements. So I think that's a real efficiency gainer for the operator in that kind of application.
Tell me a little bit about the advanced display that's also now available in this machine.
Well, so that advanced display is what we were speaking of. It's a 5-inch full color heads-up display, and it allows 11 different parameters to be customized for the operator. So that means that he can go in and adjust how the machine reacts for his drive profile, if you will. He can customize how the response is for his implements, which is your lift and lower and your rack and dump or tilt mechanism. So how that responds for it. You can customize the language for different operators: English, Spanish, French, Portuguese, German, Italian. So you can customize the language, background color, some background display, so that if you're in a situation where you're working at a lower light condition, maybe it's at night or maybe in a warehouse or in a container or something of that nature, you can dial that down so it's a little bit lower brightness, if you will, for the operator, so it's not distracting. You can do a lot of different things on there as far as ride control. You talk about comfort. We offer speed sensitive ride control on our machines, which means that the machine knows how fast it's going. It knows when to activate and when to deactivate the ride control system, providing better comfort for the operator, more material retention in the bucket as you go across uneven terrain. And the customization is in the display that allows you to turn that speed upwards or downwards. If you're in a shorter run and you want that ride control activation to happen more quickly at a lower speed because you've got a shorter distance to travel, but you still want that benefit, you can do that. If you've got a longer travel a longer travel distance when it comes to that load and carry application, then you can turn that speed up maybe a little bit higher so that you get that full benefit as you're traveling that longer distance as well.
This machine will be available in Q3 of 2015. Thank you, Kevin. I appreciate your time. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thanks.